What's going on, everybody? Gonna start doing this short little podcast deal, if you want to call it that. I don't know if you really want to call it a podcast. It's gonna be pretty short little episodes. Gonna answer questions and stuff people have. Gonna call it the rules of the road. This is the first episode, and this episode is gonna be about these bad boys right here. Mask. Okay, here's my thought on the mask as far as it goes for truck drivers. If you go in somewhere and they ask you to put on a mask and they have the disposable mask there for you to take the mask and put it on and go on about your business. Especially if you're at like a customer, a shipper, receiver, whatever, and they got the disposable mask, just go on and put on a disposable mask and go about your business. And like I said, especially at a customer, you just got to look at it like any other PPE, in my opinion. You know, personally, I'm not a huge fan of the mask, okay? But that's just my personal opinion. But if I go somewhere to pick up a load or deliver a load and they say, hey man, you know, we need you to put on a mask and, you know, there's some disposable mask over here, I'm going to say, hey, no problem. I'm going to grab that mask and put it on. Just like if I go somewhere in the middle of the day and they say, hey man, you know, you need to put on a reflective safety vest. In my personal opinion, if another driver, yard jockey, whatever, can't see my big ass going across the parking lot without the safety vest on, they probably not going to see me with the safety vest on, and they don't have no dang business driving or operating any type of equipment. If they can't see a dude damn 6 foot tall, 300 pounds walking across the parking lot, they don't need to be driving. But I'm not going to go into all that with them. I'm going to say, okay, hey, no problem. And I'm going to put on that safety vest and I'm going to pick up my load or deliver my load and go on about my business. Okay? There's no point in arguing with them people, because those people are getting paid more than likely a small amount of money to tell you something that somebody else told them to tell you. So don't get into it with them. The same way you wouldn't get into it with them over the reflective vest, the same way you wouldn't get into it with them over a hard hat, or, you know, like the paper mills, they won't let you wear shorts in there. They want you to wear long pants. You're not going to get into it with them about that. You're going to put on your long pants and pick up your load of paper. So don't get into it with them about the mask. All I'm trying to tell y'all is, drivers, it's not the hill you want to die on. And especially if you're a new driver. If you're a new driver and you don't have a lot of experience and you're on your first truck driving job, the last thing you want is to get banned from a customer's property because you're refusing to put on a mask for a few minutes. And then that gets reported back to the company and they say, well, we don't need you. So now you just got turned loose from your first truck driving job because you're being a hardhead, and then that goes on your DAC report. So what I'm saying is, rule of the road number one, if they say, hey, bro, we need you to put on the mask while you're in our warehouse, put on the dang mask, man. It's not that big of a deal. If y'all have any questions about anything pertaining to the road, please send them in. I'd love to be able to answer y'all's questions. And that's what this Rules of the Road podcast is going to be about, man. Y'all have a great day. Be safe and be productive.